Hey guys, so today you're probably used to seeing me in the same outfit this week because I'm on a video film and roll, and I thought I'm just gonna get everything done for this week while I have some time to film. I have got so many things to share with you guys, to show you that I'm really thrilled about. This is basically everything that has been sent to me in my P.O. box over the past, I would say, like few months. Even when I did the last what's in my P.O. box, what's in my mailbox video, I still had some of this that I had not used yet. And I felt like when I did that last video that a lot of you guys really enjoyed it, but even so, I was not completely satisfied because I told myself, okay, I have a huge string. Next time I do that, I really want to make it a point to use everything so that I can do like good mini reviews, because I just, especially with like P.O. box videos or anything like that, I mean, I think when you do a haul or something, it's exciting because it's kind of like what that person chose and why they chose it and stuff. And sometimes, like, if it's just stuff you've been sent, it does not excite me at all if someone's like, look, this. So what I did is I have really made it a point to enjoy these things and not so enjoy some of them. You know what I mean? Like, I've really made it a point to use these things and enjoy these things and see if, you know, see kind of what happens. There's some good things, there's some bad things. But I love doing this because I like sharing all of these new things, and sometimes it's things that we would have never discovered, and I certainly have discovered some really cool stuff. We have got so much to get into, and I've got some personal things too that you guys have sent, a couple things that I do want to share. But first, I'm just gonna jump into it. Okay, so the first box that I pull is from Lish. I have never ordered anything from this company. If you guys have, leave your experiences below, because I cannot really vouch for that. But this is what the packaging looked like. It's so cute. I've heard of Lish, but I didn't know what it was. I really didn't know what it was. So it says Lish Pharmacy starring Bioderma. And when I saw that, I was like, yes, because I've never tried anything by Bioderma, and you always hear people talking about it. Sorry about the crinkly. But I've never tried it, you know, and I've tried some of those cleansing waters, but never have been super impressed to the point where I'm like, okay, you know, so I usually don't like them because you can't clean your eyes with it. The Bioderma you can. I've been using the big one. You can see, like, I barely used any. And granted, I do use my makeup eraser some. I would say I have used this probably 15 times, and I feel like it's gonna last a long time. But anyways, they sent me a little one and a big one. I'm gonna give this to my grandma because I was actually just telling her not a long time ago. She likes this simple cleansing water, and I was like, well, what do you do around your eyes? Because she has very sensitive skin, and she said, oh, I use something else. And I was like, well, I think that there's a product, and I was telling her about Bioderma. I was like, I think it's for sensitive skin, and I've heard people say that you can use it around your eyes. I don't know. So I think I'm gonna give her this little one, maybe even this big one. If she really likes it, I'll give her my big one. But I actually really do like it, and then I'll just order one for myself. But how nice is that? So yeah, Bioderma you can get from Lish, and now I kind of want to check out their other stuff. Okay, a trend now, like with the whole beauty, you know, everything, the whole beauty world, is the kind of like liquid lipsticks, almost like, you know, the Tarte melted lipsticks. People are kind of, you know, really familiar with those. MAC even has some new ones that are the Vampify. I'll show you guys a couple of those. There's a ton of really nutso colors, but there's two that I got out that I really liked. I'll show you guys those too. But NYX has come out with some as well. They feel a little like a drier lipstick consistency that won't dry out your lips. But NYX has really done a very wide shade range. So yeah, you can kind of mix them or whatever, but I'll show you this. This is the 06 Sway, and I think these are just fun. Even though I probably would never get brave enough to do that. You always see those on Instagram where people are like, and they're like using like purple or something, and I'm just like enthralled. But then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. But these, just a beautiful shade range. There's another purple one called Amethyst. I have not opened this one. See, some of them I just know, like, okay, I'll never do that, so I just like don't even bother. But this one, like, holy moly. Holy moly. Like, that is crazy. Okay, and then there's a ton of different colors. Okay, Stone Fox. Oh, these are really, really pretty swatches, y'all. Like, oh, I gotta fix that. These are like super satisfying to swatch. Ooh, this one's called Life's a Beach. This is gonna be cute. I don't wanna mess up my, okay. Ooh, okay, that's so pretty. I'll have to leave that one out. That's nice. This is cute. This is like it's called Kitten Heels, and it's literally like, it's like kind of like a Louboutin red. I think so. These are so pretty. I will show you the color that I wore. I actually, see, I haven't even opened all these because I knew I just didn't open some colors that I thought that, you know, I knew I wouldn't be wearing. This one is Pink Lust. I don't know, I might get bold, but the one that I wore on that Instagram post, isn't that so pretty? I think it's called Tea and Cookies. It wore really, really nicely, and I really enjoyed it. These are nice if you're into this, and I'm sure they're much more affordable. This one's Soft Spoken. That one's really pretty. I'm gonna leave that one out. I just feel like sometimes, you know, I just don't want to look like I'm trying to do anything trendy. Or, I mean, if I wanted to do something, I certainly would, but I don't want to. But they don't look nuts on some people, you know. But this one's called Vintage. That's so pretty. Oh my gosh. And Cherry Skies. Ooh. That one's really pretty. And then this one I used too, called Sandstorm. This one is very like nude brown. Pretty though. Wish I would have. See, those make really pretty swatches. And am I missing one? Yes, this one is very orangey red. It's called Orange County. Put it right there to wipe it off so it doesn't get on my bracelet. That one's really orange. But yeah, the shade range of these are just absolutely beautiful. And then the one that I used called Tea and Cookies, it was in my, to find it, it was in my little, this I think is the most wearable of them. I don't know, I mean, just in my opinion, it's sort of like a dusty rose, really pretty. This was the one I was wearing in that Instagram photo. And I'm gonna wipe them off because my bracelet's in the danger zone. But like you can see, they're just very like stainish type. I'm gonna have to like get some, oh, I can use my Bioderma, but I kind of don't want to waste it to remove swatches, right? If you are a NYX fan, you gotta check that out. If you are a fan of any of those liquid lipsticks or, you know, more brighter, crazier colors, I say crazy, but you know, what's crazier to me is not gonna be crazy to you. Definitely check those out. And there's some definite wearable colors too. And then there's some new ones by MAC. These I have not tried for a very long time, but this is this color is called Spanking Hot, and it is, oh my gosh, my arm looks horrible now. This is the Vamplify, and you can see these are a little more wearable. And then really the rest of the line of these, it just all seemed, or the ones that I have anyways, they all seemed like they were the same color, like they were just all like bright red, you know. And I'm like, oh gosh, I can appreciate that NYX, you know. This one's called Tuned In. It's a little darker. You know, even though I don't wear a lot of those colors, I can appreciate the shade range in that NYX. But these are very strong smelling, like very, but I do like that first one. But these are not as, like, they kind of separate a little bit like gloss. The NYX ones are like paint, like really, really pigmented. So even though that's not the typical look that I go for every day, I can definitely appreciate those. Like, see, the NYX ones are like stains almost, and the MAC ones just kind of wipe right off. But both good products, just different. While we are swatching lip products, let's go ahead and talk about these. I have been wearing this during the month. It's the new Estee Lauder collection. It's the, what's it called? Oh wait, did I throw away the little thing? They're the Pure Color Envy matte lipsticks, and the idea with these is that they are a matte finish. They're really like pure color, like they're very pigmented, but they're not going to like dry out your lips. This is one I've been using a lot, and it's the Covetous Nude, and it's just a good, I would say, like creamy, darker nude. I mean, on me it doesn't, I wouldn't say darker nude, but you know, it's just a good typical nude. And then I'm gonna swatch the ones I have. This one's called Stronger, and it's just a beautiful like orchid, bright, like a bright orchid. I like those, you know, nice magnetized containers. And then this one is called Commanding, and it looks very dark, but again, it's more of like a, it's not what I expected it to look like. It's a little more of a purpley wine color. And then this one is called Furious. This one's really pretty. It's a very bright coral. And then one more called Extrovert. And this one I think is going to be very purple. Oh yeah. Purple, purple. If you're a fan of like darker purple lips, or you have a darker skin tone and that's like something that you really like to do, then this one, the Extrovert, and the Commanding. Commanding would be a little more natural looking, I think. I had one more. I thought that I had one more. Lipstick is just kind of, you know, subjective. It's just about what you like. But those are gorgeous colors. And the finish is beautiful. The whole formula is really, really good. You know, I'm not even talking about everything because it's just a lot. It is. It's just a lot. I'm just kind of hitting the high points. I did get a couple of Too Faced things and some bronzers and stuff I mentioned in the last video. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dedicate a whole video, like do a bronzer stash video where I can actually swatch and compare all of the bronzers that I have, because bronzers is one of those things that's like, they're all kind of like the same product, but they're all different, and I think it'd be helpful to do like a side-by-side like a swatch of like all of them that I have. But I'm so happy. I like squealed when I opened this because I've actually really been wanting this freaking teddy bear brush. It's the Teddy Bear Kabuki, and I really love it. It's really nice. So the idea is like it's made out of really soft bristles, like synthetic teddy bear bristles. And I love a good kabuki brush anyway, but I really think that it's helpful that it is nice and compact. So great for traveling, but it's great too just to have like in with all your regular brushes. But that's a really good brush. Perfect for powder foundation, for minerals, or just for blending on, setting powder, anything like that. Okay, so let's talk about something, speaking of Too Faced. I love Too Faced, and this was a product that I really wanted to love, but am just kind of a little befuddled by. So I got a whole case of these Born This Way, I can't even remember the name, Born This Way Skin Foundation. Really, I was so excited about it. And the main issue here is the color. Wow, okay, so they all fell out. The color selection is a bit strange, and it's hard for me to believe sometimes. Do you guys ever feel like that? Like sometimes you get a product and you're like, why didn't someone stop and say, we need to change this or whatever? And so it says, coverage so natural they'll think you were born this way, undetectable medium to full coverage foundation. It's oil-free, infused with coconut water, alpine rose, and hyaluronic acid. Sounds perfect. The finish is good, like it feels comfortable, but I could not get past the fact that it's very yellow. I'm a yellow toned foundation person. I love yellow toned foundation, but when you have a foundation that's toned yellow or pink, it's usually not that detectable when you put it on your skin. It's still more neutral mixed with yellow, or neutral pink. Like you don't put it on and think pink. Or this, when you put it on, every single color, and see, like I got pretty much, I believe this is the entire range, which it doesn't even go super dark. Maybe it does and they just didn't send me all of those. I don't know, but I was disappointed because, you know, I found my color, the closest to my color that I could find, which is the porcelain, and it's so yellow that it was like, I don't want to say mustard yellow because that's a little, you know, let's not get crazy, but it's just very yellow. So I could not even make it work. I wore it one day and looked at myself later and was like, oh my gosh, no way. I used the shade darker, you know, I really tried to find it, and then I thought it's not the shade, it's just the tone. So I really hope that they come out with more in like more neutral tone, more pinks, because I love Too Faced, and very rarely do I find a Too Faced product that I don't like, and I don't think it was because it was a crappy product or anything. It's just that the color range is not right. This is exciting. The Too Faced Stardust by Vegas Nay Palette. She is a makeup artist on Instagram and online. I think she has a YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure, but she has a ton of followers on Instagram, and they collaborated with her to create this palette, and I will say all of these colors that she selected are excellent. I think that she did a very, very, very good job on this. And I've been wearing this over the past like week or so that I've gotten it. And today I just did a very natural look using literally just these colors. But oh my gosh, it's just got such perfect colors. The colors in this are really, really nice. There's a mix of great fun colors, a good black, good blending colors, and really nice like accent colors and some highlight. My perfect palette. I always say that if you're gonna make a bigger palette, I don't want to have to reach for anything else. You know, I like that she did the highlight, the blending colors, a good crease colors. If you want to do a natural look, you can do that. If you want to do a crazy, you know, more intense, colorful, dark, you can do that too. So I just love that everything's in this, and it's the Too Faced Stardust palette. I generally, like I said, love everything that Too Faced does, and I'm very weird when I see palettes. When I saw this, I was not excited about it, but when I opened it, I was like, yes, like she did a really, really great job. So this is definitely worth checking out, and I really like it. I can't wait to do more like looks with it. Speaking of Benefit, when I was in college, I believe my later years of high school, I was so excited by that company. You know, it was something that was kind of new and buzzed about, or newer to like department stores. You know, I remember getting the catalogs. I would mark things in it that I wanted for Christmas, and you know, it was just an exciting thing. And I feel like lately there hasn't been anything that wowed me, and a lot of things that they've come out with I just have not liked. And I really like this. So when I got it, I remember thinking, oh, I hope I like this. And I really do. It's the Air Patrol. And so it's called Air Patrol. You help defend against environmental stress with SPF 20 and shea extract. It's a BB cream eyelid primer. So basically, you apply it, and it's in this cute little, their packaging is so funny. So it's in this, and this is supposed to be like a, you see it's like, and you're supposed to be able to blend it. I just kind of dab it on my eyes and then I blend it with my finger, but they say it's supposed to be like better than blending with your finger because it's softer. I can see that. I do like the product. I wear it under my eyeshadow and I haven't noticed any creasing, and some days I will just use it and it's a nice sort of foundation effect, like evening out effect. So I have no complaints about this, and I'm digging it, so it's kind of cool. I have this box of things because I had some things sitting out like so that I would make it a point to use them, so I could talk about it. And then of course, you know, they always do these little boxes, and I'm not a fan of these, I will say. The products in them, some of them I like, but these little boxes that are little kits, I guess I would have loved this though, I will say. I would have loved this when I was like younger and I wanted to try a bunch of the different products. I guess I would say I would love this. So if you have a daughter, it's like in high school, or, but I don't know how early, you know, someone that you're just buying makeup for, even like if you're new to the brand and you want to try some stuff, these are pretty cool. So this is like a hula set. So yeah, they just have these different sets, and it has like different hula stuff in it. This I'm so obsessed with. Okay, their Benetint, I love the smell of it. It's like their first original like product, you know, that tinted rose stain. I love how it's like rosy scented, but I never really used it much. I never found like a good use for it for me, because I don't really use a bunch of liquid stains. But now they have the Bena Balm, and this I think is the small little tester size or sample size, but it is like a stain of the Benetint in lip balm form. So it's not overwhelming. You can wear it easily. I've worn it several days on its own. It's so pretty, and it has that smell just like the Benetint of the rose. So definitely worth checking out. This I would 100% repurchase. Charlotte Tilbury, I'm a fan of every Charlotte Tilbury item that I've had so far. I have been a fan of. This says this is the ultimate summer essential from Charlotte Tilbury, Film Stars on the Go. 2-minute, 2-step pocket palettes for a full eye, cheek, and lip look. So they had it packaged in this nice little box. Inside were these beautiful little palettes. And when I opened them, I immediately thought, okay, I'm not sure. So, okay, this is how they look on the outside. And they're named after, you know, like classic films, Some Like It Hot, Rebel Without a Cause, The Spy Who Loved Me, All About Eve. And within them, they have a like shimmery top color that is similar to like a cream eyeshadow, and then the bottom color like a lip or a cheek color. And honestly, they're really, really pretty. This is the All About Eve, and I don't want to waste a whole lot of time swatching every product in this video. I really just want to share, you know, without doing like a ton of swatches. But you can see that these actually are really nice. So I think All About Eve is actually my favorite one, I remember. But I have actually used these, and these are nice. This one is kind of the same. It's the Some Like It Hot, but the lip color is a little more coral, where the All About Eve was more of like a pinky rose. And then this one, Rebel Without a Cause, it's a more natural champagne eye color with a more hot pink, bright lip color. And then the Spy Who Loved Me. This one is really pretty. It's sort of that dusty, like mauve-y color on the lips, and then sort of a rosier color. Again, like I get sucked into swatching everything, but I don't want to swatch everything. Like, you know, I want to keep this going. But these I think are very good, and the consistency of the lip product is very similar to their lipstick. When you put it on, it wears very well. And the eyeshadow isn't super creamy when you put it on. It's very dry, so it's not going to crease or, you know, set up horribly. It's pretty good. Okay, so Fresh. I'm really, so first of all, cute little box. I'm going to save that. I love to save pretty little boxes like that. But the Fresh Rose Face Mask. Do you guys remember when I got the Rose Face Mask in the sample months back? And I smelled it and I was like, oh, it smells like sweet and sour. It's not what you expect. I expected like a rose oil scent, and you know. Okay, but that's like one of their most popular items is the Rose Face Mask. So they have collaborated with an artist, and it's like a 15th anniversary special limited edition packaging. The artist is Joe Ratcliffe. They've repackaged it. It's beautiful packaging, and you know, it's a pretty glass jar. I'm gonna keep this jar for sure when I use it all. But a really beautiful scarf, just really nice. But the product itself, I went on to use that sample that I kind of turned my nose at because it stunk. But after it sits on your face, you smell the roses. It actually does what it says it does. It is a mask that's going to kind of plump your skin up and make your skin feel kind of like hydrated. So I really was excited to get a size of it that's larger. I think that most people will like this mask if you're looking for like a gift or anything. It's just one of those things that's like a classic product. It reminds me of something that's a very classic beauty product, like something that they would have used like in the 30s or the 40s. I don't know. It just, to me, it just seems very like old school luxury, but it actually works. See, when I smell the part that's dried, it's like hit me in the face, kind of like the Benetint, the way roses smell. And as it dries on your skin, that's what it smells like. But when you smell it like straight out, it doesn't smell like that. But you can see I've used it 3 times, and it's gonna last me a long time. So masks, I find a lot of, you know, I'm just disappointed a lot of times because I go through things quickly because I actually use things, you know, and I feel like this is a product that I'm gonna actually be able to keep for a while and get more for my money. So, okay, beyond that though, I will say I have used it so many times. I used that sample up mainly because it works. It ends up smelling good after you put it on your skin. To begin with, you're like, what? But it like plumps your skin up. It makes it feel like supple and hydrated. So this is a very good hydration mask, and I'm really excited to have that. So Boscia sent me a couple things. One of them was a huge dud. One of them is kind of cool, similar to the Murad product that I like. And then another one I have not brought myself to use yet. I know I've been putting this video off, honestly, because I'm like, use that mask, Tiffany, and I just can't bring myself to do it because I have decided that I don't like fabric, what's it called, sheet masks. I'm just not a fan. I don't mind the ones that you put on your eyes. They're a little cold and slimy. But when I put one over my entire face, I feel like I just want to, I just don't like it. It's cold, it's slimy, I don't know. So Boscia sent me one of theirs. I'm sure it's great, whatever. It's the mattifying green tea one. I have not tried that yet. Let me know what you think. I need to get brave enough to use it, essentially. But I love their peel-off masks. I'm just not a fan of sheet masks in general. So the Clear Complexion Treatment. I kept the box so I could, this is exactly like, I don't almost exactly. It's similar to the Advanced Acne and Wrinkle Reducer by Murad. So when I get done with this, I'm going to continue to use this one, and then I might repurchase one. I'm not sure which one I like better. I like the scent of the Murad one. This one feels really clean, and I think the Murad one has more like anti-aging stuff, but this one says it has an ingredient that helps control oil. So this one might be a little better if you have like very oily skin and you're not so much concerned with the anti-aging, but you just want something for like acne to keep your skin clear. And then willow bark, which is essentially like salicylic acid. So yeah, it refines pores, maintains a clear complexion without irritation. This is nice, it's gentle. I feel like it's very similar to the Murad, but minus the anti-aging stuff. So this, I think, is a good alternative to that. But something I did not like was the exfoliating peel gel. I put it back in the box. So this product was probably one of the weirdest. Like, again, like I said, like sometimes you wonder, like, did someone test this and it actually like worked for them? Like, I don't understand. This was like super glue on my skin. So, and I've almost bought this product so many times because I love Boscia and it sounds really nice. So it says this, a lightweight peeling gel delivers gentle exfoliation for deeper, more thorough cleansing results. It's like a physical peel, a whatever kind of, you know, whatever. It says all that stuff. So you put it on clean, dry skin. That's what it says to do. You massage into the face with circular motion for gentle exfoliation. You rinse clean with water and follow with a moisturizer. This would not come off of my face. Like, I had to use a washcloth to get it off, and even so, it would not come off of my face. So like, I still was picking it out of like off of my forehead, like, and off of my eyebrow. Like, it was so difficult to remove. Like, it wouldn't even remove off my cheeks. So have you guys had a good, let me know if any of you have had any experiences with this. Let me know, because I feel like that was something that was kind of a little strange with that product. I was just very confused by it. I felt overwhelmed. I feel like that was not even everything. I still have some things that I'm gonna probably roll over into the next one, and I've already got some more things that have come in. I hope that you guys understand. It's overwhelming. It's not like, oh, I'm just getting all these things and just letting them pile up. It's literally like, if I'm gonna share something with you guys, like, I've got to use it, you know, and I want to use it, and I'm excited to use it, and I definitely don't take it for granted, but it is overwhelming when it can kind of all pile up, you know, and I really do want to give everything a fair shot. And if people take the time to send me something, you know, I'm not the type that is going to do like this huge blog post with photos and all this stuff. I don't have time for that. I used to try to do that and I never could stay on top of it, and that's just something that, you know, I'm very structured with my videos and I love to post videos, but as far as like keeping up with a blog and doing all that stuff, that's really hard for me, and I don't have time for doing that right now. And maybe I will eventually, but you know, I like to do this as a means to like share with you guys all these different feelings about all these different products. But you know, a lot of you also send me the most sweetest personal gifts, and I don't share them all in videos. I think, you know, I know that y'all aren't sending that to me for that, but sometimes when people have a business or a small business and they've sent me something so great, you know, I really do want to share that because it's just really sweet, and you guys might be interested in it too. So this is so sweet. I'll link to these below, as I sort of did with everything else. I love this necklace. Ooh, it would be pretty with this. See, like, I love plate necklaces like this, like nameplate necklaces or bar necklaces or things that are just this silhouette, like this shape. And Anna has a company called Keep It Close Jewelry, and it's just really sweet that she was thoughtful enough to send this to me. First of all, it says Olivia Bell, so that's like super exciting because I know one day she can wear this, but I can wear this now. Really nice jewelry, and it's you know, customized with whatever you want. And I'm definitely, you'll see me wear this. This will be beautiful with some of my HRH chains and different things, just to kind of throw it on and do different things. So you'll see me wearing this soon. Today I kind of wanted to do like a silver look, and I didn't think to wear this or anything just for the sake of wearing it because I was going to talk about it, but I will wear this soon so you guys can see what it looks like. But it's really beautiful, and I'll put her info below. And I've already kind of like, you know, like I said, you know, this isn't a means, I don't do these videos as a means to thank people, because I do like to personally thank people in other ways and stuff like that, but I do like to share this with you guys. So House of Mark LA, a long time ago, when I was doing my pregnancy vlogs, you guys may remember that she had sent me the beautiful like tassel, which I still need to find some. What I was going to do is I was going to take down the doors in the in Olivia's closet and do like the tassel, and it's still folded up in there, and I'm still working on that. Still working on that, like after all these months, right? But this is so cute. I love how she's done her branding and stuff. It's really cute. So this is the cutest little onesie, and Olivia like lives in onesies. This one may be just a hair too small. She's in like 18 months now, 18 to 24 months. And it says strolling the runway, Paris, Milan, London, Los Angeles, New York. So this is a really funny little little thing if you want to get something cute for a friend or something like that. Those are so cute, and really sweet of her to send that. And of course, just the nicest letters and sweetest things that just really melt my heart that you guys send. Adele sent me the most beautiful hand painted, like they look like almost like watercolor. They're just beautiful. So she wrote me the sweetest letter, and her handwriting is just like gorgeous, but really beautiful. She wrote me like maybe like a happy birthday thing, and just maybe the beautiful, most beautiful card, and just so sweet. And then a pretty little thing for Olivia. So I think I would love to frame this like in a pretty lucite frame and put this in her room. So thank you so much, Adele. Again, that was so sweet. And she actually lives in the Czech Republic, so I thought that was really cool. Really thoughtful, and your letter was just so incredibly sweet. Now, I am obsessed with my stroller. I have a baby jogger, City Versa. And City Versas, they don't sell anymore, but they sell the City Select. Basically the same thing. The City Select's even nicer. But I'm obsessed with black and white. I'm obsessed with obsessed with all that. And I had been wanting to get like a stroller liner, some sort of something to put in her stroller. And Danielle sent me this awesome stroller liner for our stroller that she had gotten for hers. Isn't this awesome? Like, I love it. I'll be able to like take it out and wash it. It's just nice. It's from Bubba and Blue. So isn't that sweet? I love it. So I was really happy that she sent that to me. So we're actually going to the aquarium in a few days with some friends. I cannot wait to, I think I might vlog that day. That'll be fun. And I think I'm gonna put this on her stroller. So thank you, Danielle. That was so sweet, and I'm really excited about that. I'm sure you'll see this in a lot of pictures and stuff. So guys, if you bared with me for this whole video, thank you so much for spending the time to stick around with me and talk makeup, and hopefully you discovered some new things. I know it's exciting when I get sent these things because it's things that I necessarily maybe wouldn't have even known about, you know, and things that we can kind of discover together. So I'm glad that you guys are enjoying these videos. At least you really enjoyed the last one. And like I said, I still have a few things that I didn't even get to show. I know some other things have came to the P.O. box that I haven't even picked up yet. And like I said, you know, it does get overwhelming, and I'm definitely not, you know, I don't take it for granted or anything, you know. It's not like, oh, this stuff's coming, but it is a lot, you know. It's a lot of stuff to go through and to get through, because I do want to give it a fair shot, and I don't want to just be like, oh, you know, put it in a pile and forget about it. So thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you watched the whole video, I really appreciate it, spending this time with me chit-chatting about makeup. And I really do, I enjoy it so much. I think that this has become such a fun, I mean, it always has been, but I really love this little community that we've created, this big community. It's really fun. And I hope that maybe you discovered some things that you may not have. And yeah, that's the whole point, you know. It's just fun to get some things that, you know, I know what I like and what I'm kind of drawn to, but sometimes this kind of forces me to show you guys things that are a little out of my comfort zone, like that purple lipstick that I never would have bought. You know, it's fun. So hope that y'all enjoyed it, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye.